Good morning, National Dayers! It's Mrs. Erickson. Today is Tuesday, June 13th. It is the 164th day of the year. There are 201 days left. Happy National Softball Day.
Every year on June 13th, World Softball Day celebrates this fun team sport. The day also aims to inspire future generations to become empowered through sport. George Hancock, a reporter for the Chicago Board of Trade, invented softball in 1887. Softball was initially created as an indoor sport. In fact, softball was sometimes called indoor baseball. It was also called mushball or kitten ball. In 1933, the Amateur Softball Association of America organized softball in the United States. The sport was originally played by men, but after its organization, women began playing softball as well. It is believed that American servicemen in World War II helped spread the sport to the rest of the world. These servicemen played and taught the sport in countries where they served. Softball was played for the first time in the Olympics in 1996. The United States won the gold medal for the sport in the 1996 Olympics in Atlanta, and as well as the 2000 Sydney Olympics and 2004 Athens Olympics. The best way to observe this day is to round up your friends and neighbors for a fun game of softball. You could also attend a softball game or encourage your friends to take up the sport. Today is also National Chamoy Day, National Kitchen Klutzes of America Day, National Sewing Machine Day, and National Weed Your Garden Day. Okay, National Dayers, today we're making a softball keychain. Gather the following supplies. You'll need an old softball, a key ring, scissors, an X-Acto knife, and then a needle and some string. All right, let's get started. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to cut through all the old threads on the softball so you can take it apart. And this can be challenging, so make sure you ask for help from an adult if you can't do it, just to be safe. Take all the old strings out. Then you want to lay that piece of softball on the counter. You actually would be able to make two, so you only need one of those two pieces of softball. And you want to find the middle, and using the keychain as a guide, you want to cut 2 half-inch slits in the center of the strip of softball, about a half an inch apart. That's going to be where the keychain or key ring fits through. So now you're going to thread the key ring through those slits, and then fold the softball in half. And using your thread and needle, you want to stitch those halves together using the holes that were previously sewn to hold it around the ball. Isn't this cool? Then you want to tie a knot at the top of the keychain when you're done with your thread. And then you can write something on it if you want to. You could put someone's name on it. I put softball is life because it's fun. This is a pretty great one for someone you know that's a softball player or likes softball. What a cool gift, right?
Okay, National Dayers. Commando's here, dressed as a softball with our really cool softball keychain that we made. So excited to give this to someone. I don't know who I'm going to give it to yet. Go learn about softball, play some softball. It's one of my favorite sports to do because it's a lot of fun and it's not super hard to learn how to play. So keep smiling, have a terrific Tuesday, and we will see you tomorrow. Bye.
It's time for super spectacular shoutouts. Shoutouts today start us off with Mr. Brito and everyone in the Special Education Program at Alfonso B. Perez Career and Transition Center in Los Angeles, California. And next up, we have Mrs. Chiodo, Mr. T, Mrs. Cunningham, Mrs. Spears, and Mrs. Corchado, and everyone Bucks for Life in the high school CBI WBL program at Red Bank Regional High School in Red Bank, New Jersey. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you for your support. I hope you loved your shout out. Teachers, if you'd like to get your class a shout out, Just complete the Google form. The link can be found below this video in the description. And here it is, our updated, super spectacular shout-out map.